Denise is thrilled to be back without Rinna.
Listen,
I think it's going to be very good.
These bitches put Miss Richards through hell, right? So, I mean, I guess you could argue that she did it to herself by fooling around with Brandy.
I think we all know and believe that she and Brandy completely had sex. So
Yeah.
100%. Now, problem was Aaron didn't know, honey. That was the issue. But they worked through it and they're still together, and we love ourselves some Aaron. I love to see Denise back. Look, I actually think I'll eat crow because I said a couple months ago that once people figure out that Kathy is not coming back, I think ratings are going to drop. I think RHOBH is a franchise that's bigger than any person. And I think you said it. It ain't going to miss a beat. And I don't think it's going to miss a beat now. I think Denise back and Camille, formerly Camille Grammer, I think it's going to be really good.
I mean, listen, I feel, and I mean, no disrespect. I mean, Sutton even just said, first of all, she's like, we forgot Rinna wasn't even there. Like, Kathy to me, I mean, listen, I love Kathy Hilton. I think she was like nothing. I think she was a blip on the RHOBH radar screen. Like, no one's going to miss Kathy at all whatsoever. And that said, as a fan of Kathy Hilton's, but when the show goes down in history, we're going to talk about Kyle Richards, Lisa Vanderpump. The next name I would probably, Rinna, Jane. These are the people we'll talk about. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, no offense, we're probably not going to talk about like Joyce Gerard as at the top of our list. I mean, she was great on this podcast and she's a lovely woman and still really good friends with Lisa Vanderpump. But no, I think Kathy was just a moment in time. And I don't think one person listening to this gives a one fuck that she won't be there.
I will. I'm the only one. I want to see what other amazing, when your staff brings out a baked potato pie, darling.
I loved it. But I
want to see more of that. What is it like to have your linens cleaned every day, darling? I want to see real wealth.
Well, you have it with Mr. Agency and Mrs. Agency, and you have it.
But Kathy, there's a difference because they're new money, old money. Kathy has been rich with Rick from the moment they said I do. So 30 years. That's a different kind of wealth. Because like Kathy is so rich, it's like the slippers in the airport, could you hold on to this Van Cleef for me, while I take a shit, it's just like, it's so oblivious. I want the oblivious rich.
Well, I mean, you have Crystal ain't starving to death with that husband of hers. Crystal's done very well for herself over the years. And, I'm very intrigued by this. I don't know. I'm excited for Beverly Hills. It is my favorite franchise at the moment. You know what is really funny though?
What? Tell me.
Now first of all, we have a brunette Lala. We have a platinum blonde Schwartzy. I think Schwartzy looks good with the platinum blonde hair.
Schwartzy's hot. Anyway, I'm into Schwartz.
And we have all these people. Listen, Scheana's come out and said, like, nobody knows what's going on with this group of people except the group of people. But, we have everyone, we have Lala hugging Sandoval and the world has come for her. So, like, I don't know about this. Like, everyone is, you have to work with the guy. Scheana's like, don't jump to conclusions, but seems like everyone is just fine. There's this thing now. Lala posted a very cryptic message the other week. Have you ever just been done with something? Have you ever just been done? Listen, Lala is a professional pro at this. They're all pros. The headline on Reality Blurb, I love Bonnie. She's the editor of Reality Blurb. She's very good to this podcast, is Lala's quitting. Let me tell you something. I don't know anything. I'm actually a dumb. I'm dumb. I don't know anything. I spent an entire season saying Melissa Gorga and Marge Joseph were going to be fired. And guess what? They're filming. So what do I know? Don't listen to me. I don't know nothing. But I do know one thing. Two things. 1 + 1 = 2.
Okay.
And Lala Kent is not quitting. Evander, Pump, comma, rules. Period. Explanation. That's what I know. So whatever Lala is done with, I don't know what it is. She ain't quitting Vander, Pump, comma, space, semicolon hyphen rules.
No, God, no. None of them are quitting.
No. They will be there.
But what do you make of that hug? I mean, what do you make of that Lala hugging Tom Sandoval? And of course, like you said, Scheana's come out and said, oh, you guys don't know. You guys don't know. But I mean,
you know what it is?
This is so contradictory, don't you think? I mean, people are pissed. Which it's our own faults as viewers. I mean, come on.
People are pissed. You know what it is?
Stop getting so invested in a TV show, because people were like, oh, we're never speaking to Tom Sandoval. They're all speaking to Tom Sandoval. They behind the scenes, they're calling Tom Sandoval, thank you, Tom. You saved our careers, honey. Cashing major checks.
I agree with all that. You know what it is? It's like when you, what's the word? When you like when you don't want to speak to someone and then you don't see them, you move on. But if you and I were in a major fight, okay, and we had to go film our TV show, which you're pitching for us, and then I had to see you every day, I could still hate you, but eventually you're a human being speaking to me, standing in front of me. It's just, we're going to interact and we're going to have some moment that will be not hate. Do you know what I mean? It's like interacting with someone that you hate, the hate goes away because you're there standing in front of them. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The hate continues when you hate someone and don't speak to them for years, and then that festers, and that's no way to live. So no one is quitting anything. Everyone's going to keep the paycheck. I'm actually very happy today. There's nothing negative in my statement, but I'm not preaching to anyone. Yeah, I've kind of been a little sick of myself lately. I've been on like an anger soap, screaming, and I don't know everything, guys. I'm just trying to make a living. Right. I'm just trying to entertain you and make a living here with Sarah.
Well, your crystal ball, it can't always be, correct. I mean, you've had some big predictions, honey. You've had that ball has not let you down. But sometimes the signal is foggy, and
I predicted Ariana and Dancing with the Stars. I have audio to prove it, girl. But
keep track. We need a whiteboard. We need a whiteboard with all of David Yontif's predictions that have come true. Actually, I'll start that. I will start that.
Rinna being fired, yes. Ariana and Dancing with the Stars, yes. Margaret Josephs being fired, Melissa Gorga being fired, I'm like 2 for 2 at this point. So come on, guys. I'm like trying here. I'm trying. Needy Leaks never being back on Bravo. Ding, ding, ding.
So far, ding, ding.
I guess we can't prove that till the end of existence. Sarah, I love you.
I love you too, my friend. I love you too. New episodes of the Sarah Fraser Show 7 days a week at the Sarah Fraser Show on social and everywhere your pods are played.
And I'm at David Yontef at Behind Velvet Rope, and just listen to Behind the Velvet Rope, and just, please put $1 into my pocket so I can stay on air. Times are tough, guys. Help a sister out, and book me on Cameo. Book me on Cameo.